Good morning. This is Mac G here with Mac G Mania, and we're back playing Pathfinder. So, as I promised, I haven't done anything to advance any quest lines while we were away. What I have been doing is I've been doing a little bit of terraforming. Um, oh no. When I pushed the record button, things got. Oh, I wonder if that's a fog. Um, I haven't seen that before. So anyway, I was going to try to show you just how dark nighttime is. And it appears maybe we're getting a lighting glitch. I can't even see. Huh. That's... Oh, I wonder if... Because I'm seeing... Let's take a look at the options and the controls. The program I use to record is called Fraps. And to record in Fraps, I push the F9 button. And I'm wondering, because you can see all these little red things, those are conflicting. Those all have conflicts. So we may have to do some remapping of our... Yeah, see, show force load chunks, F9. Okay, so let's just remap that one. And you know what? Nope. Let's remap it to something. I thought I might be able to do it on the mouse. Okay. The next button. Nope. Well, let's put it on delete. Okay. So we will come back to the game, press the delete. And why do we see the chunk lines? Anyway, what I was going to try to show you is, you can see I've dug out a little bit around here. I still have not made any tools. That was something we were going to do together. But what I really wanted to show you, just how dark it gets. I mean, look at this. That's just out of torchlight. You can see I was up here on this hill. And yeah, the torchlight, once you step out of that torchlight, it gets miserably dark, miserably fast. So I've scavenged a few torches from the inside our new home. I've planted a lot of trees, and last episode you saw where I made the apple trees, apple saplings. Those will grow up into apple trees and grow apples. So that's all good. I wonder if we did that again. Nope, it's not. Anyway, we'll just keep on keeping on. I'm gonna have to apologize for these crazy red lights going up into the sky. Let's paste one off real quick and see something in the light. See if we can figure out just how, if it's marking chunk borders. Oh, we can do that with the F3. So we'll pop down here real quick. And if you look in the left-hand corner, yeah, I believe it is a chunk border. Yeah, see, where it gives us the X at 64, and then there's that little C:4. That's on one side of the chunk border. Shift to the other, and it starts at 15, because a chunk is a 16 by 16 area. So I'm betting if we count that off, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, and there's the next chunk dot. So yeah, that's what that is it's marking chunks. We can live with that. Um, so we are, now that it's getting to be daylight, we are going to put away the dirt. This is all stuff we did, or actually I said I was going to do some of this off camera, where we make the chests for storage, because storage and inventory are going to be a huge issue with this game. So we are going to manage it with lots of chests, and they do have some other storage ideas. There's things in here, some drawers and barrels and stuff that we will work with to manage our storage, as well as bags. The Baggins mod is in here, and this is the first one I've ever played with the Baggins mod, and I tell you what, it's slick. But we have a couple of reward bags we should open, and we get a flint pickaxe and some more cooked fish. Those are good. We're gonna need those. It's a tool that we don't have to make, and is a pretty decent tool. So we're gonna tuck the tool away, and we're gonna tuck the fish away, and we're gonna open our quest book, and we're gonna take a look at see what we need to do to advance our Voyager quest, and that is to build a part builder, a stencil table, and a tool station. Now these are tools from Tinker's Construct, I believe. Tool station. Yeah, Tinker's Construct. These are really slick. I really, really like Tinker's Construct. What we're going to do, and I don't know if you just noticed that, this is something I really like about it as well, with the Tinker tools, Tinker's Construct stuff. If you have a chest next to a workbench, a regular chest, even a double, next to a workbench, when you open your crafting station, it makes the chest's inventory available to you. And that is slick. That is very good. So we're going to convert 12 of these into that. You can still see where we're having issues. Not really issues, but we're tight on our inventory because the stack is half of what it normally is. So what we have to make a tool station is we have to make another crafting station, and some blank patterns. Blank patterns are 2 sticks and 2 blocks of wood, 2 wooden planks, and that gives us a blank pattern. Now we're going to need all of these blank patterns here in a second. The other thing we're going to need is a chest. Actually, yeah, we need a chest. We need another workbench, or a workstation. We need a plank. Well, we're going to need 8 of those here in a second. Oops, too far. Yep. I'm having issues grabbing things today. So we're going to need those sticks in a minute, and we're going to need a log. So we're going to put this pattern up here. The first thing we want to make, well, since we've got the recipe right here, tool station, which was a crafting table and a blank pattern. Boom, we got one. The stencil table is just the wooden planks. And then the last thing we needed was the part builder, which is a log and a stencil. Now we're going to need this guy here in a second, because something that goes along with one of these guys is this right? Nope, that's not right. I derped that up. Is the pattern chest. So when we make extra patterns, which we will do right now, we're going to make 8 more patterns. Anyway, when we make that, these will fit into our pattern chest. We're going to borrow that real quick as well. So, oh, we don't need the pick. Not yet. We're going to put up our crafting station kind of along here. I like this idea of having everything along this line. So, the last thing we're going to need in the line is the pattern chest, which we can put here in the floor. Now, with the part builder, that's what needs to go over the pattern chest. Because the part builder, with the pattern chest underneath it, opens up the pattern chest inventory right into it. So that way we don't even have to have a separate space for it, you know, in our line. It's just kind of there. Now the stencil table, and then the tool station. This is where we're actually going to build our tools. This is where we're going to make the stencils for our tools. And then this is where we build the parts with the stencils. Now, let's get some more of this. We'll need a couple of those. And one of the other nice things about the mod is it has a mouse wheel function that I can just wheel the mouse wheel up and down, and I can pull from the chest into my inventory or vice versa. And it works out fabulous. So let's take a quick look at, so we've got all that done. We still have to make a wooden pickaxe. They want the pickaxe head, a tool rod, and a binding, all made of wood. So we're going to come here, tool rod, binding, and a pickaxe head. And we'll just run over here. Now, one of the things that they don't really talk about is that you don't actually have to make it into a wooden tool rod. You can actually use sticks, but because of the quest, we're going to just make the tool rod. And I believe I can make a binding out of a stick. We're trying to be efficient and economical with our materials. We don't have a whole lot available to us at this moment, and we want to keep as much as we can for as long as we can. So that does that. Now it says to make a wooden pickaxe. So we come back to the tool station, click on the pickaxe. It wants the wooden pickaxe head, the tool rod, and the binding. Put all that together, you get a wooden pick. You'll notice it tells you what the mining level is, the skill level. The other nice thing about the whole Tinker's construct is by using tools, you actually get experience with them, and they get to be better and better and better. You can repair your tools, so that way the experience continues to build, because if you break it, it doesn't gain experience and it doesn't work. And you can replace parts and pieces. So if we made a flint pickaxe head, we could put the flint pickaxe head on the wooden pickaxe, and it makes it better, more durable. And then we could do iron and steel and a lot of other things down the road. So we're going to claim this reward. We're going to take a look at the reward bag. Okay, liquid none dimlit. That does nothing for us right this moment. We're not building dimensions yet. And we're going to eat some bread. Now really soon, this bread, it's going to give it, we can eat 2 more times before it really diminishes our returns, which means it doesn't, it's not as good for us as it normally is. We're going to hold on to a few material, actually no, we'll put everything back in here, and let's take a look at the quest log again. So that finished that up. Now it says for the Cortez, it's a matter transmitter and a dialing device that we need to make. And the quest is called O'Brien, which is, if you're a Star Trek fan, you'll know who O'Brien is, or at least the Next Generation. So, actually, let's take a look at the quest again, because we need a matter transmitter and a dialing device. So we come into here. Now with this mod, NEI, I love it. Type in what you want. Matter transmitter. And it gives you the recipe to make it. So we need 6 planks and 3 slabs. So let's make our slabs. There's our planks. And it was across the top like this. We're going to hold on to these because we're going to need them for the other. I'm going to put that there. That gives us the matter transmitter. That's our teleporter pad. Oh, that's a matter booster. Now we need a dialing device, which is right there. We need to make another chest and 5 planks and 3 slabs. So let's just make another chest. Not a problem if I could work it right. Use the slabs and then fill in the rest with planks. And there we go. That completes that quest. Well, maybe not completes it, but at least it gets that portion. Yep, done. Claim the reward. We'll open up this bag here in a moment. We need to go back up to the Pathfinder so we can finish this one. To go up to the Pathfinder, we're actually going to need to go, you know, actually, I kind of want to try something. What was the other? It was the matter. We're venturing into new territory, the matter receiver. So it's the matter transmitter, only in reverse. Actually, we don't need that, we need that. So we're going to need a couple more of those. One more of those. So we'll put that there. Then half of those. And we'll put that there. Matter receiver. So we're actually going to build our teleportation pad. Instead of having to travel all the way over there every time, we're going to try to build it over here. Granted, it's dark again. Really dark again. So I'm going to do a little bit of work again because I think we're about at our time limit. I'm going to do a little bit of work again, mostly terraforming. I might make up a few more tools. Let's see, because this one opens up a couple of quests. This is seeds. We'll look at seeds here in a minute. This is a mining quest. Since we've got picks, we're good to go. The Intrepid, we don't have any quests unlocked yet. Liberty, nothing unlocked. And the Pathfinder, nothing unlocked. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep... I'm going to do some prep work because I know there's a lot of things that we're going to need to do here really soon. I'm not going to go back up to the Pathfinder, not yet. What we're going to do is I'm going to build a couple more devices that I'm going to need to flesh out our new teleportation pad because I need to build a generator. Let me show you the Stirling generator, which is what we're going to do. Stirling generator, which burns coal and charcoal for power. We're going to need to find redstone, which means I'm going to start a mine. Some basic gears, which are really easy to make. Wood and cobble. A furnace. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of these because I will need them for some later quests as well. And a piston, which, like I said, we'll need redstone for. But if I go mining down, I can find it without any problem. So let's go ahead and open this last guy. More cooked fish. Not that good of a deal right now. The cooked fish are going to diminish really quickly as well. They're not really helping us with our food situation. But we don't need their help for our food situation. We can take care of that ourselves. Probably next episode we'll start down that path. We're going to start working on crops. And then that'll lead me into some more grinding off camera stuff. Get out. You don't. This is not an indoor. This is not a place for sheep to be inside. No. You can't come in the house. Sheep. Sheep. That's right. I will hit you in the face with a pickaxe. Doesn't do much damage. It's only a +1 attack. But I will hit you in the head with a pickaxe if you try to get into my house. This is a no sheep house unless it's sheep meat. Mutton is your friend. Okay, mutton is my friend. You, not so much. Anyway, I want to thank you all again for joining me on the Pathfinder mod, and we will continue to explore. There's going to be a lot of exploration. There's a lot of really neat things that... Oh, screenshot. That's the word I was looking for. But there's a lot of neat terrain generation, building generation. Off in the distance, we saw, in the first episode, we saw the pyramid that we will go explore. I also saw some bones built, that spawned in the desert, which we can go explore later. Once we get a good home base built up, exploration is going to be a big thing here. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to spending time with you with our next episode. So this is Mac G with Mac G Mania, signing out for the night, or for the day, or the morning, or whatever it is for you. Good morning. Bye.